Hello everyone, let's see how we can solve this problem on the board. We are given x to the power of x to the power of 5 equals 1 over this 75 root of 125. Now what are we going to do? So now from here I'm going to have x to the power of x to the power of 5 then equals 1 all over 75 roots of 125. 125 can be written 125 can be written as 5 to the power of 5 to the power of 3. So we have 5 to the power of 3 here. Okay, so we move on. So you know that when you have square root of a and we have n roots here, this is going to be a to the power of 1 over n. So now the same thing I'm going to do here. So whereby I'm going to have x to the power of x to the power of 5 equals 1 all over. We have 5 to the power of 3 and the 75 roots will turn to 1 over what? 1 over 75. Okay, so from there, so we are going to have x to the power of x to the power of 5 equals 1 over. Now recall again that when you have a to the power of b then to the power of c, so we're going to have a to the power of b times c, that is the two powers we multiply. So the same thing applicable here. Okay, so this 3 we multiply 1 over 75 and that's going to be 1 over 5 to the power of 3 multiplying 1 over 75. Okay, so from there we're going to have x to the power of x to the power of 5 equals 1 over 5 to the power of 3 over 75. Okay, so we're going to have x to the power of x to the power of 5 equals 1 all over 5 to the power of, so 3 in 75 we're going to have 1 over 3 in 75 we have 25. So we're going to have 1 over 25. So now from there you have what? X to the power of x to the power of 5 equals, now if you remember again, when you have what? When 1 over a to the power of n, so this can be 1 over a to the power of n. So we can write it like that. This is the same thing. So therefore here we are going to have what? We're going to have 1 over 5 all to the power of 1 over 25. Okay, so from there the next thing we're going to do, we have x to the power of x to the power of 5 equals, now what we're going to do here is that we're going to square, or we're going to take the fifth power of both sides. So we have 1 over what? 1 over 5. Okay, then we have 1 over 25 here. Taking the fifth power means you're going to multiply this by 5. Okay, so from there you're going to have x to the power of x to the power of 5. Okay, but before that, you know that here we can have this to be x, the 5 and x to the power of 5 we multiply. So we're going to have 5x to the power of 5 then equals 1 over 5 then to the power of 1 over 5. Because when 1 over 25 multiply 5, so we're going to have 1 over 5. Okay, so we move on. We have x to the power of x to the power of 5, x to the power of 5 So we can separate it like this, okay, which is equals 1 over 5 to the power of 1 over 5. Alright, so from there, you can see that we have something of equation of nature a to the power of a equals b to the power of b. So which implies that you can equate the bases or the powers. So we're going to have x to the power of 5 will be equals to 1 over what? 1 over 5. So now from here, we are looking for the value of x. So here we're going to take the fifth root of both sides. Taking the fifth root of both sides, okay, so we have x to the power of 5 equals the fifth root 1 over 5. So you can see that this power we cancel this. We're going to have x will be equals to the square or the fifth root of 1 over 5, or you can write it as this 1 over 5 to the power of what? 1 over 5. So that is what? That is in index form. So, and that is where we're going to stop. That's our final answer. X equals 1 over 5 to the power of 1 over 5. You can leave it like this or you leave it like this. Anyone you want. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the class. Bye-bye.